Remember those old dark days, even nowadays, where if you're in a cold environment, you used to wake up at like 4 a.m. to leave your house to go to the college because you don't have any car, you just came to the country, or you probably moved into a new town, or maybe you're just going to this crappiest and the most terrible job. At like 6 o'clock, you open the store. Wait, actually no, 7 o'clock, you're gonna open the store, but you have to be there. You have to get up from your bed at 5 a.m., start your car, warm up the engines and all that stuff to be this crappy job. Matter of fact, you probably 25% to 30% of money you lose on transportations and all this other stuff. You don't have the time to eat breakfast. You will buy coffee, you will rush to eat the breakfast, you will drive and eat. Well, remember those days? Everybody started those type of days in some point on their life. And then remember when you have to clean up other employee stuff, they always call out and you don't call out. You always clean up their mess, and if you you worked hard to show up there and you're 5 minutes late and they write you up. And then you start complaining, I wish I was my own boss. I don't want to be in this job anymore. Then you end up doing DoorDash. That's not even like, that's DoorDash and this delivery driver, which is like nothing. That's like give you $10, $5. That's still not a real job. And then you're like, oh, I wish I would become a businesswoman one day. Guess what? You already have the opportunity. You're not using it. I wish I will have my own shops. Okay, you already have the tools right on your hand, but you're not using it. See, the people try to avoid the job. The people want so much comfort. They hate their job, hate their minimum wage job or working under somebody. They hate it. And they say that they want to be entrepreneur, but they don't realize one thing. The entrepreneur, you can start anytime. You don't need no money to do that. I mean, you need a little bit of money, but to be honest, your social media is entrepreneurial enough. There's a lot of people want to be entrepreneur because they try to avoid working hard. They don't realize that entrepreneurial, or when you become your own boss, you gotta work more hard. If you were an entrepreneur, and you have to wake up at 6 o'clock, you wouldn't wake up at 6 o'clock. You know what time they would have wake up? They would have wake up at 10 or 11 o'clock. You know why? Because you're saying that you want to become an entrepreneur when you clock into your job. Like, yo, I made it. I woke up so early. You know what? I hate this job. I want to become an entrepreneur. You're saying that because you're inside that disciplinary. You're not allowed to text while you're working. You're on the register. You woke up. You drink coffee. You're awake. You feel like to become an entrepreneur. Like, yo, I woke up at morning. Yes, I can do this. But when you're an entrepreneur, guess what? You're not gonna have a strict guideline. You're not gonna have a human resource. You're not gonna have a boss who's not gonna write you up. There's gonna be nobody who's gonna wake you up at morning. You have your phone. You're gonna hit the snooze button 100 million times. You know why? Because you don't have any of this boss. You have nobody's writing you up. The biggest thing is when you become an entrepreneur, you're your own boss. All right? If you don't go hard on yourself, you're not gonna wake up early. You wouldn't work hard extra for yourself to grow your business. If you would have been entrepreneur, the amount of work that you're doing for minimum wage job without any raise, even a good job, even if you're getting 25 per hour, if you're even getting 30 per hour, the amount of work that you're doing, and let's say that requires you to come in at 6 o'clock to open the store. If you would have wake up at 8 o'clock and do the same amount of work, and you would have clock out, let's say 4 p.m., right? So 8 to 4 if you would have worked, or 8 to 3, but you would have been under such a strict guideline, I guarantee you will see massive changes and massive difference in your lifestyle. The money is right there. Okay, the money, the assets, your hope, your future is right there. You have it, but you're using it for wrong stuff. You're looking for comfort. You're looking for love. You rather chat with your friends. You rather chat with your friends and girlfriend and boyfriend, but you're not chatting to your entrepreneur. That's the issues here. If let's say if you would have done your nails, if you do your nails, and if you would have recorded their nails, and if you would have TikTok every day, how many of you take a picture of your dress, outfit, selfie? If you would have post those selfies every single day, you would have get a massive result and massive increase of view on social media. You don't have to do social media, but you have to use social media for your business purposes. Whatever your business, you have to do it daily. Okay, one more bonus, right? Whatever sound playable, like the selfie as I was talking about, like whatever sounds not so serious, or taking picture of my outfits every day, or recording my nails, or recording my hairs, or a man working out in a gym, that sounds like an entertainment, or that sounds like, okay, my personal stuff. This junk videos can really make you money. That junk videos of work on next morning, like if you wake up next morning and if you just clean up all the YouTube bookmark that you want to watch, or if you finish up all the important video that you bookmark that you're going to watch later, all of this joking stuff or all this playable or serious entertainment or workout video every day, if you were to delete those pictures, if you delete the selfies, cooking video that you did, or if you would have just organized the folder, if you would have wake up and just do that, that would have polished up your life even 20 times better. People think email is only professional, but if you would have, let me give you another example if you're not understanding. If you wake up to organize your lipstick, doing your makeup video, just organizing your makeup video that you just did that for a joke or for fun, if you just delete that or organize that or attach that, that's a work, okay? People don't take their personal data or personal files seriously. If you would have deleted the pictures, if you would have deleted and organized your privacy setting on your social media, if you would have done those, if you would have deleted the messages, if you would have organized if you would have converted your profile to a business account, if you would have built a website, if you would have do all this toyable stuff, if you want to delete the video game, all of this teenager stuff and all this tiny money stuff at 5 o'clock in the morning, you would be so successful. You're like way ahead of success right that time. But you wouldn't do that. You know why? Because you don't got no boss. You don't have no human resource. Who gonna write you up if you don't delete your selfie? Who gonna fire you if you don't delete your trash? Who gonna fire you if you don't touch your laptop or computer? Do you even have a laptop? And if you do have a laptop, do you actively use it? Who gonna punish you? That's why you don't do that. You think becoming an entrepreneur is gonna make your life easy? No. Becoming an entrepreneur is gonna be double pressure, and you have to work 6 to 7 titles, or even 10 titles, you by yourself to become an entrepreneur, to be your own boss. You think you rather work under these people under minimum wage with extreme pressure, but then if you work by yourself, it's not an easy thing. I wish I become an entrepreneur. That will be double stressful, and guess who's the boss, and guess who's gonna write yourself up? You, my friend. You're the one who's gonna have to fire yourself multiple times so you can get this shit done. I'm doing this video because I'm pushing it really hard. I don't have to do this thing, but I'm doing it. And this video is probably not even made yesterday. That was probably made 3 months ago. I'm late. So I'm pushing it really hard. If I wouldn't push it hard, that would be 6 months ago. I do have video that's from 7 months ago. I'm not even done yet. When you work your ass off to do this teenager stuff, clean up your Facebook, wake up early and do your whatever joking or whatever you use it, like if you would have cleaned up your YouTube account, polish up your Google map, if you would have done all of that, the pleasure is tremendous, right? The stuff that you did for last 10 years did not do anything. If you would have done this, your personal account, personal portfolio is first. I'm not saying about your resume, apps. Your work is inside your phone. Your pictures, your photo, your Facebook account. That's your office. You should be working inside this. Like and subscribe for more tips. Over.